Hey guys, this is Shibizens at night, and I just want to continue to go through the um, last couple of articles that we've got from the Shiba State, uh, the Great Meme, and the Canine Code. So let's continue this. This is Article 9, Ratification, Section 9.1, Ratification Process. The Hound's Constitution comes into effect when it has been ratified by the majority of Shibizens in a democratic vote. Oh, you know what? I think that's the wrong one. I think that's the Hound's. Oops, that's the Hound's Constitution. More articles. Oh dear gosh. Let me see where we at. The Canine Code. Oh, there we are. Sorry. Okay, let's try this again. So sorry. We're talking about the Genesis of Shiba State. We're going to do the Great Canine Code, and we are at Article 9, Proliferation of Learning and Knowledge, the Preamble. In our society, knowledge stands tall as the linchpin of growth and evolution. We ardently uphold that every Shibazen, regardless of their inherent nature or purpose, should experience unimpeded, access to learning and an open avenue to bolster the communal knowledge of pool. Okay, wow, that's a run-on sentence, I think, and a bunch of words. So let me kind of read that again. I guess it's saying that in our society, knowledge is kind of crucial for growth and progress. And they certainly believe that everyone, every Shibazen, regardless of who they are, should have the easy access to learning and an opportunity to contribute their knowledge, whatever might, their niche may be. I think that's what it's kind of saying here. So section 9.1, open access to knowledge. Knowledge dissemination. Our commitment is firm in sustaining an open access ethos. A majority of our knowledge reservoir remains accessible without barriers or at a low cost, empowering Shibizens to harness this treasure trove for the broader societal advancement. Okay, let's see what that means. An open access ethos. So it's kind of saying that they're committed in making knowledge easily accessible, available to everybody. So maybe there's a school, maybe that they're going to have. I mean, I know that there's a Sharpie is opening up a university of some sort. So maybe that's part of it. Most of the knowledge is going to be accessible to everyone without obstacle or low cost. So it's either going to be free or just a couple pennies, I guess. This helps people in the community to use valuable resources and will help improve society. So kind of maybe even like a library, maybe, who knows? I guess I mean, I guess an example would be like imagining a library that offers free access to the books, the internet, and educational resources for everybody in the community. And this allows everybody to hopefully easily learn and improve themselves, which is kind of nice. Knowledge is power. Okay, section 9.2, or encouraging active learning, nurturing curiosity and growth. Our ambience resonates with the spirit of active learning. We foster an ecosystem where citizens perpetually absorb, swap, and implement knowledge, catalyzing informed choices, breakthrough solutions, and our community metamorphosis. All right, their ambience resonates with the spirit of active learning. I like that, actually, because here they're encouraging people to be curious and to be, keep learning. Our community supports an environment where people continuously absorb, share, and use this knowledge. So, this will help. This active learning will definitely help make informed decisions. Also, if there are situations, then everyone together can help find innovative solutions, and it certainly will improve their community, their Shibarium. So that's kind of cool. I guess at the end of the day, it's a school that encourages students to ask questions, discuss topics, and work on projects together. And that helps foster curiosity and helps students actively participate in their education. I love that, to be honest. I have one of my interns this summer. She is studying to be an architect, and I, she basically lives on that site of her campus, and they eat, live, and breathe architecture, their projects. They come together as a teams, and this really is such a great and healthy atmosphere for them to encourage them and become really good at what they're doing there in their learning how to do architecture. So it's kind of cool. So I guess that's what they're kind of talking about here. That's kind of what I think. Section 9.3, peer-to-peer knowledge transfer, decentralized learning dynamics. Our emphasis gravitates towards peer-led knowledge dissemination. This decentralized educational modus operandi mirrors our overarching tenets and promotes Shibizens' wholehearted environment in the educational journey. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My reading is terrible at this moment. At least my enunciation is shit. Anyway, they're just this is what they're saying, is that they're believing in learning from each other, focusing and teaching each other, not just through traditional methods. I think they're looking to approach everyone's beliefs and is encouraged everyone to be involved in the education. So we're going to have all different ideas coming, from all across the globe. And that's really the key to decentralization. I think that being open to one another and learning from what has been passed on generation to generation to generation in each part of this entire world. Everybody's had different living situations. Every journey, every road, it has been different. So everybody has different viewpoint, different perspectives, different wisdom in different situations. And all these different qualities that we all have, we come together in a decentralized platform to share and to learn and to uplift. And I think that's kind of pretty neat. It's kind of like if, like a study hall. Everybody comes together and they can teach something that helps peer to peer. So you know how you have business to business. This is kind of the same thing, but it's peer to peer learning. Okay. So now we have section 9.4, recognition of diverse knowledge forms, embracing knowledge diversity. Our perspective broadens to embrace the multifaceted tapestry of knowledge, be it sprouting from human insight, the precision of AI computations, and the collective wisdoms of the DAO consensus. This holistic recognition amplifies our shared discernment. Okay. I guess they're validating all the different kinds of knowledges here from human sight, but also now they're integrating AI and the precision of AI's technology, or the collective wisdom of the group. But they do believe in recognizing and embracing all these forms of knowledge, which will make them wiser. So here is the first sign of saying, not only are we looking for knowledge from the community and the community members, but they're also going to be respecting the AI technology. And something like that would definitely be an example of Prophet Top X. Again, he comes up on, his creation and how that will help and play a big part in blessing society with this gift of knowledge that he has poured into for years. Another example is like a community. They value the wisdom of older generations. Sometimes they have more knowledge or they have different expertise of scientists. So there's a bunch of different resources that are going to definitely be valuable and will help us grow in our knowledge. So section 9.5 is continual improvement and innovation. Persistent evolutionary thrust. Oh, I hope that's right. Thrust. Maybe it's trust. I don't know. It's THRUST. Not sure what that is completely, but anchored in our commitment to knowledge and learning. We insistently seek enhancement and novelty. This drives our community's resilience and fluidity, ensuring we remain agile amidst the ebbs and flow of change. Really? Okay. We are always looking for a way to make knowledge and learning better. Our commitment to progress helps keep us stay strong and the ability in the face of challenge and changes. So they're hoping that this will definitely be a benefit to us all in the fact that with this knowledge and sharing of knowledge, it will help in when situations arise, challenges and changes, that this type of education and learning and recognizing everybody having a different source of knowledge allows that value to come in play when changes and challenges might arise. So an example of that might be a company that regularly updates its technology and methods to stay like competitive in the market. So they're always looking for a new way, a better way, ensuring that they stay relevant and efficient. So that's good that they're looking to know that the future might hold something different for them. And with that, they want to be ready and they want to be available for that change and be effective and relevant. So that's a really good thing. So at the end, it says, by nurturing this ambience of learning and reciprocal knowledge dissemination, we fortify our society's intellectual reservoir. This serves as a bedrock for insightful choices, collective ascendancies, and unwavering progress of our Shibizens community. Okay. So I guess here, by creating an atmosphere of learning and sharing and knowledge, they're strengthening the community's intellectual resources, which is great. And this really will allow, our foundation in Shibarium to make wise choices. It will help for growth and, the ongoing progress of our Shibizens community, the unwavering progress of our Shibizens community. Okay, well, that's Article 9. Thanks for listening. And now I'm going to do Article 10, and it says Sustainable Development and Conservation. The preamble. In the spirit of peace, harmony, and foresight, our society unequivocally commits to sustain development and conservation. We envision a path of growth that not only uplifts our community, but also stands in benevolent harmony with the planet's welfare. That's a lot to take in. I'm seeing spirit of peace, harmony, and foresight. I'm seeing sustainable development. I'm seeing envisioning of a path of growth. I'm seeing benevolent harmony with the planet's welfare. So basically, in the spirit of peace, harmony, and thinking ahead, the society is wholeheartedly promising to take care of the environment and plan for the future. And they want to grow and progress in a way that not only benefits the community, but also respects and protects the planet. So here's a little bit of an eco system, a little green consideration, which is good. And let's go forward. Section 10.1, Sustainable Growth Practices, Balancing Progress and Planet. We pledge to adopt and champion practices in calculating sustainable growth. Every stride we take aims to strike a harmonious balance between societal advancement and environmental preservation. Central to our ethos is the promotion of energy efficient infrastructure and protocols throughout our society's canvas. All right. Let me read through this really quick. Basically, it's saying to me that it's balancing progress and the environment with responsible growth practices. They're promising here to use practices that will help them grow in a way that's good for society, which is good, and the environment, which obviously is the second part there that is important. They want to find a balance between making progress and taking care of their planet. And they believe in using energy efficient technology and methods in their society. So that an example like that might be a company that builds new houses, and they want to decide to use solar panels on the roof of these houses to save energy and protect the environment. Obviously, this is a great example of balancing progress. Now, I've seen them done. We do them actually at my job. We do use the solar shingles on some of the houses, and it is hot. I like the look a lot, actually. So I'm actually thinking about trying to come up with siding that would also reflect the same thing as the roofing. But those roofing shingles that have the solar panels in it, love it, love it. They're fantastic, really, really. Way to go. And I think they were done by Tesla too. All right, go. There's a little plug for Elon. All right, section 10.2, active conservation efforts. Digital and physical preservations. Conservation in both its digital and terrestrial incarnations is woven into the fabric of our society. We resolute in our missions to shield and conserve digital resources, and we ardently support endeavors that are the guardians of our physical world. I am so sorry that I'm reading this to you, being so dyslexic and not knowing how to speak properly. It's a bit of a chore for you guys to have to listen, so I do apologize. Anyway, all those big words, I think combined is that they're just kind of determined to protect and save both digital and physical resources. And they want to safeguard digital information, supporting efforts to take care of our physical world. Bravo, bravo, that's great. Let me think of an example real quick. That would be kind of like, I guess, maybe a school that has a library, and they make sure that they keep the books in good condition because they don't want them to get damaged. And they also back up these important digital files on the computers. That's kind of like how it's going nowadays, so that they don't get lost. This way, it's the perfect way of protecting both the physical book and the digital file resources. So that's kind of the example that I think that they're meaning here with that. Section 10.3 is technology for sustainability. Innovating for Earth. Our technological bedrock spanning the realms of blockchain to AI becomes our sentinel in gouging and curtailing our environment footprint. With an unwavering gaze on combating climate adversaries and championing ecological equilibrium, we aim to harness this technological might to its fullest. Damn, ChatGPT, smarter than the rest of us. Okay, here we go. Let me read it real quick again. I guess the use of technology from blockchain to AI is going to help them keep an eye on and reduce their impact on the environment. I guess that's really where we're going with all this, with this section. They're determined to fight climate problems and support a balance in nature using technology. Now, we've discussed this before multiple times on our show about how Elon has really challenged people, as well as himself, to making sure that what we do going forward using AI, it will be as eco-friendly as possible. And I think that's really an important point, to constantly keep our eyes on that. Like an example would be, supposing, like, I guess a city wants to reduce the pollution from the cars. So that's when they introduce a system where, like, traffic light might change depending on how many number of cars are on the road to reduce the congestion. So that's basically using the technology of traffic lights and sensors. It's supposed to help the environment by reducing car emissions. So that's kind of what they're getting at here. And I think that's really great that the majority of people nowadays are really, their mind is to focus in on green building. Section 10.4, ecological education and awareness. Illuminating minds. Our commitment transcends mere action. It delves into the realm of knowledge. By enlightening our Shibizens about sustainable ethos and conservation's imperative, we sow the seeds for a collective, informed endeavor towards a greener society. Yay! Yahoo! So they're not just taking action, they're also educating the community, which is what we were seeing in Article 9 about the importance of sustainability and conservation. So now they're looking to educate us on green building, and they want everyone to understand why it's important to take care of the environment. So an example like that could be like a group of students in school deciding to organize like a cleanup day in their neighborhood, or like I don't know if you ever did this, but we used to celebrate Earth Day. And you can make posters and you can educate your neighbors about it, about not littering. And by doing that, they're spreading knowledge and encouraging for a cleaner environment, which kudos for Shibarium here on that. Section 10.5 is participation in global sustainability initiatives. So global stewardship, embracing our role as global Shibizens. Oh, that's a new word. We actively engage with challenge, research, find the truth therein, and then contribute to worldwide sustainable crusades. Crusading, okay. As threads in vast tapestry, our collaboration with diverse societies and global bodies amplify our shared objectives, planet preservation in truth and justice. Okay, so they're actively participating in global efforts protecting the planet, and they're working with other societies and organizations worldwide to achieve the common goal of, I guess, preserving the planet for future generations. I don't want to put in climate change into this, but it's kind of the eco-friendly green way that it seems like they're going, and hand in hand with that initiative and endeavor that our globe is looking to do. So at the end here, it says our unshakable dedication to sustainable development and conservation mirrors our reverence for life's interconnected dance. This commitment underscores our fervent aspirations to bequeath a verdant, harmonious legacy to the Shibizens of tomorrow. Let's see. Oh dear, all these words combined, and they're very long. Bequeath a verdant, harmonious legacy to the Shibizens of tomorrow. Bequeath. Oh dear. So it says our strong commitment to sustainable development and conservation reflects our respect for the interconnected web of life. Our goal is to leave a green and peaceful world for the future generations of our society. And I think that's really what it boils down to with Shibarium and being a Shibizen and being mindful of this earth. As Trey has said many a times, leave it better than as it came. And thus endeth Article 10. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for listening. Just trying to get through it. We have one more tomorrow. Take care.